This is what I want to say first before I say anything about myself. I watched your Degenerate special. I thought it was fantastic.
Thank you.
And I don't want to blow your cover, but a lot of people know this, and some people maybe they don't. You're the nicest fucking guy. Like, you really care about people. I tell everybody, like, Joey Diaz, you see that guy on stage, that's that dude. But you know what that dude also does? Calls you. Not text. You call. How you doing, Roger Ziegler? Every time. You're checking on me all the time, man. I can't thank you enough for it.
Torture your friends.
You're great, though. A lot of people don't do that. You're really good at it.
Listen, man, I'm sick and tired of
you're
people
a sweetheart.
saying I have no friends.
You got a lot of friends.
You don't. Friendship doesn't come because you're such a nice guy. Either you could have millions of dollars and buy your friends, or you could earn people's friendship. And one way to earn people's friendship is when the peanut butter jar broke, the peanut butter's on the floor, your kid's yelling, you're late for an audition, you're going crazy, and all of a sudden the phone rings and somebody just doesn't want something from you. They just call you to go, hey, man, I was thinking about you.
It's so nice.
Right there in that moment, even though everything's going on, for somebody to say, dog, the other night at the Comedy Store, I saw you, and I forgot to tell you, your set was brilliant. You know, something about Saturday night. A couple of weeks ago, I went up there, and who's the guy that had the show when we first started comedy with the long hair? Tom Rhodes was up before.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The set he did was brilliant.
Tom's great.
It took me 5 days to remember to call him and call him and I go, hey, man, I'm calling you to say hello, but I'm calling you to say that your set the other night was brilliant. That humans don't have that no more. When I get a text message that says happy birthday or happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas.
That I'm guilty of it too.
I want to call you up and say, you know what? I hope your mother gets hit by an Amtrak. Because she raised you the wrong way. Don't you fucking text me Merry Holidays. You pick up that phone and you don't call. Don't even bother. Don't waste your time. I want to hear your voice. I want to know what you're feeling. I'm friends with you. I know what makes you tick.
I think it's beautiful.
And if you don't do that, you're not going to have friends. Everybody wants to have friends, but everybody wants to have friends. I want to have a friend that if I stab a motherfucker, my wife says, Ryan Sickler called. Your bail is $500,000, but he's got 25 that he can lend you till you get out and do a benefit. You know, there you go. Mm-hmm. That's not friends. Those aren't the same people that come to your birthday party at La Mirage. And, You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. To a wonderful man, let's raise our champagne glasses. That don't happen. That's only in the movies. If that's what you're looking for, you're going to die with nobody. You're going to die alone because those people only come when your pockets are full. They're not going to be there when your pockets are empty. I look at how many people were around me when my pockets were empty and I was struggling in comedy, and I look at where they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those people now come to the shows in Jersey. Like last week I did Gotham. I saw people there that I used to make go to open mics. You know when they make you bring 4 people?
Yeah.
There were kids in that crew that I would bring to those things. Like 20 years ago. Like,
really?
You got to do me a big favor. Before you go to the city tonight, stop at Stand Up New York and just pay for a ticket. It's $8. And they would go, for you, I'll do it. And they would bring, like, 6 of them would show up, and they'd spend $600 at the bar, and they'd be snorting in the bathroom. And then the club owner would go, listen, you can come here whenever you want as long as your friends come. Because they'd spend $400 or $500 at the bar.
Right.
I still talk to those people. You know, those people were there when I was doing open mics.
Dude, I'm still friends with guys from elementary school. I'm still good friends with guys from elementary school, middle school, and high school. There's a couple college people, but the core of my friends back home, and I see every time I go home, I see a good chunk of them. You know, everybody's got kids and things now, but still, we still have to make time to get together. But they're all from back in the day, all of them.
And every day I go, I got to call this guy. And it'll take me 3 days to call him, but in the meantime, I'll call other people. But it'll take me 3 days to go, I got to call this fucking guy. Wait a second, this guy works nights. I'll call him on my way to the Comedy Store.
Right, on my drive, yeah.
You know, Timmy works nights.
But that's beyond considering someone. It's also their schedule and when you can actually think you've got a shot at getting a hold of them instead of just throwing on a voicemail that no one listens to anymore anyway. You know what I mean? Like, remember when it used to be like, you had to be somewhere to get that fucking call. You had to be right here to get this call. Then it came call wait, and you were like, oh my God, 2 people think enough of me to call me at the same fucking time? Like, holy shit, hang on a second. Then you got the answer machine. It was like, let's listen to this message. Now, I see people on their phone with 300 missed fucking calls and 80 voicemails. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
If it's 2 in the afternoon and you ain't high, go fuck yourself. Get out of my face. I want you around me like I want cancer in my ball sack. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come around here looking at me with your fucking wide eyes, thinking that, you know, I'm gonna reform. Go fuck yourself. My morning starts at 5:30 a.m. Either you're there or you're square. You know what I'm saying?